Hello everyone, this is Blue Thunder Fan Racing, and this is the INORL Insomniac Elite Series. And today, more than 60 cars showed up here looking to race in the Indy 500, but we've narrowed it down to just 42. And we got 42 drivers out here to compete in the biggest race of the season, the Indianapolis 500. This race is double points, so this is a very important race for the championship, and because of this, the top 10 points were locked in, and we've got 42 drivers out here looking to take the Indy trophy. Who's going to kiss the bricks today in the biggest race of the season? A lot is on the line here at Indy, and I really don't know what to say other than it's time to get down to the track for the starting lineup. It's time to get down to the track for the starting lineup. We're going to go from the back to the front. Starting last is Ezekiel Proctor in the 93. He had some mechanical trouble on his qualifying lap, and so he did not set a very quick lap. But beside him, we have Tom Gerard in number 87. That's an independent. He raced his way into the field. In row number 20, we have Ali Ann in the 77, the surprise winner of the first qualifying round. And then next to her, it is Matt Duncan in the 97, the brother of William Duncan. Matt Duncan originally DNQ'd, but Reese Black gave up his spot on the grid for Duncan. So here he is. He didn't qualify too well, but he's looking to get a good run. In row number 19, we have William Duncan in the number 6, and Gene Sanford in the 25. Henry Sanford is also in the field, and it's worth mentioning that Gene and Henry Sanford are competing for the 48 car. Whoever finishes better in this race will drive the 48 car for the rest of the season. So there's some pressure there. Row 18, we have Jeffrey Finguy, top 10 in points. And we have two top 10 in points drivers, Jeffrey Finguy in the 22 and DJ Curtis in the 88. Row number 17, we have Ali Nelson in the 09 and Canadian Sean Angel in the 17. In row number 16, we have Wrecking Balls drivers Chris Igor in the 1 and Cosmic Nova in the 42, who's looking to get some points in the championship here. Row number 15, we have PJ Williams in the 4 and Henry Sanford in the 48. Remember, Henry and Gene Sanford are fighting for this car. Row number 14, we have the old school truck driver. We have the old school UPS Truck Series driver Grant Peterson, and then beside him is Brandon McGirt in the 83. Row number 13, we have Kailash Smith in the 8, another old face, and beside him it is Ian Dutta in the number 5. Row number 12, we have Charles Sanford. He has not had a very good season, and beside him it is Alex Hawkins in the 36. Row number 11, we have Ryan Acosta in the number 28. The only KSI in the field, and beside him it is Jason Evans in the 38, surprise qualifier in Evans. Row number 10, and getting in the top 20 now, we have Carl Sanner in the 29 and Ray Krager in the 57. Row number 9, we have Ian Masterson Racing's Alex May in the 26 and Aussie Connor Atwood in the 33. Row number 8 has Norman Miller in the free, and Sam Curtis in the 55. Row number 7, we have Skylar Dixon in the 35, and Noah Hart in the 47, the points leader. Row number 6, we have Nick Pericles in the 16, and Tristan Wilhoit in the 63. Rounding out the top 10, we have starting in 10th place, we have Cassandra Renzi in the 34, and Alex Perkle in the 13. If he finishes better than Maxwell Chan, he might get that ride for the rest of he might get that ride. Row number 8 has Jacob Hart in the 23 and Maxwell Chan in the 07. Great qualifying run for him. Row number 3, we have James Silverfox in the 91 and Eric and Rage, a surprising qualifying effort for him. And in row number 2, we have Chris Washer, the winner of the second qualifier, and Felix Theodore. And then on your Nuka-Cola front row, we have Aya Kane and James Shelley will take out the Nuka-Cola Pole Award for today's race. So, there's a look at your 42 cars in the field. Now, but before we start those engines, we're going to take a quick look at the list of cars that did not make the field. You can see their big names. Some big names did not make the field. Dylan Young, Seth Cole, just to name two. So some big name drivers aren't going to be running the Indy 500 as it's time to. But now it's time to fire up the engines and go racing here at Indy.
There at the end. The long race, we just got main attention, no mistakes. That's the big key, no mistakes today. We get up there, we get in the top 10, we ride. That's what we gotta do today.
James Shelley running on the pole right now. Aya Kane on Aya Kane in the starting beside him. So much on the line here at Indy. If one of the championship contenders gets a good run and the others falter, that could, this race could set the stage for the championship battle. Cosmic Nova, Noah Hart, and Ezekiel Proctor are fighting for that championship, while 39 other drivers are looking to take the win here. Pace car is in. James Shelley leads us down, and the first annual Indianapolis 500 is green. We're rocking it, Indy. Dead even heading in the first corner. James Shelley now gets a run on the 78, and Shelley will take the lead, coming off of one, but Felix Theodore looking behind him. Felix Theodore qualified real well in that 10 car. As we're getting a flyby camera here. Coming down the backstretch, Shelley trying to hold off Theodore, but nothing doing. Theodore goes down low on him. And James Silverfox now looking on the 10. Don't go free wide, guys. You saw how that worked out in the qualifiers. Not well. Silverfox now looks down on the 10 with help from Maxwell Chan. Here he'll come down the backstretch. It's going to be Felix Theodore leading the first lap here at Indy. But now Silverfox goes down low on the 10, and with Maxwell Chan right behind him. Maxwell Chan fighting for his ride. Made the field. He's looking to get a great run out here today. And the person who could replace him, he's under pressure from the person that could replace him. Right behind him, Alex Perkle in the 13. Perkle rumored to be in the Light Series next season. But Jacob Hart now looking on the 07. Jacob Hart, Perkle just forced it free wide. As free wide for second place, Perkle, don't do that, man. Oh boy, it's getting real close there for second place. Maxwell Chan trying his hardest to hold off Alex Perkle. Oh boy. Oh boy. They kept it going. Alex Perkle now takes the lead as Nick Pericles right behind him. Pericles is fourth in the points. But we really need to watch a free wide. Theodore, that's a close situation there. Oh, there you go. Oh, Maxwell Chan went sideways. Maxwell Chan involved. Maxwell Chan hits the wall hard. Lots of cars involved. Aya Kane and Sam Curtis go flipping. Felix Theodore's involved. Cassandra Renzi, Alex May, Ryan Acosta, Chris Washer, James Shelley, the pole sitter, Carl Sander, Connor Atwood. Sean Angel might have gotten a piece. But, there's the 07 of Maxwell Chan. He was so looking forward to this race. and he really needed this run in order to save his drive. But he got taken out in a wreck, not of his own doing. Tough break for Maxwell Chan. With this, his drive, because of this, we don't know. His drive could be in danger. But I don't know. I mean, Alex Perkle is the one that caused that wreck. So I don't know. But I do know that the first caution is out. Let's take a look at what happened. Here's a look at what happened. Alex Perkle caused this free wide between Sam Curtis, Felix Theodore, and James Silverfox. Now we coming off of free here. This is where things start going wrong. They kept it going for a while, but then off of free here, this is where things start to go wrong. Off of free here, Felix Theodore is going to get into Sam Curtis. They go up. There's Maxwell Chan. He gets clipped. Just an innocent. Chan isn't just the innocent victim. There's Shelly. James Silverfox goes around. Alex May gets turned. And a lot of cars go up. There's Jacob Hart. There's Ayakane. He goes into the wall. He flips along of Sam Curtis. Felix Theodore goes around. Maxwell Chan gets hit. Lots and lots of cars involved. Jacob Hart. There's Cassandra Renzi. Carl Sanner, James Shelley, Atwood. So, some heartbreak already here at Indy. Let's get back to the restart. We're going back to green. Lap number 8 of 30. Drivers out race result last incident are Connor Atwood, Jacob Hart, Sam Curtis, Maxwell Chan, Cassandra Renzi, Felix Theodore, and Ayakane. And some cars stayed out after that. Here's your running order for the restart. Noah Hart is first. Alex Perkle is second. Third is Ian Dutta. Fourth is Alex Hawkins. Fifth is Grant Peterson. Sixth, DJ Curtis. Seventh, Allie Nelson. Eighth, Cosmic Nova. Ninth, Jeffrey Finguy. And 10th is Allie Ann. 11th is Gene Sanford. 12th, Tom Gerard. 13th, Tristan Wilhoit. 14th, Eric and Rage. 15th, Norman Miller. 16th, Jason Evans. 17th, Kailash Smith. 18th, Nick Pericles. 19th, PJ Williams. And William Duncan rounds out the top 20. His brother, Matt Duncan, running right behind him in 21st. Noah Hart leads us back down to the green. He did not pit. I think the top 17 stayed out. I know Henry Sanford stayed out, but he's in 45th, so he must have come back down. And we're green again. Noah Hart and Alex Perkle got a good start on the rest of the field. As we head into 1 and 2, Dutta and the rest of the field will probably start catching up there to Perkle and Hart. As we head off of 2 and down the backstretch. On the backstretch there, Ian Dutta. He's caught up to the 13. Is he going to pass Alex Perkle? He's playing it, but Perkle peeks out at the exact same time. And Perkle's going to take the lead. Ian Dutta, though, right behind him, along with teammate DJ Curtis. And off of 4 here. Uh-oh, free wide. Uh-oh. And they settle it back down. Alex Perkle will lead that lap. But there's Cosmic Nova in the 42. Nova is a championship contender in the 42. And where's his championship rival? Well, there's Noah Hart obviously up there, but where's Ezekiel Proctor? Proctor is in 22nd place. He started dead last. Right now, he's not scoring any points. He needs to get back up. He needs to get up there. Another driver who needs to get up there is Chris Igor in the 1. He's basically on edge in the championship battle. Basically, if he does not score points in this race, he's pretty much out of it for the championship. And Brandon McGuirt also in a bit of a tight situation. He's top 10 points, but he's near the bottom of the top 10. Some drivers need a good run here to keep their championship hopes alive as Cosmic Nova takes the lead. Jeffrey Finguy looking on him. Finguy really needs some points. Uh-oh. Got free wide there of DJ Curtis. Curtis, he's up there in the points battle. He's up in the top 10. But he just turned Allie Nelson and Gene Sanford. Oh! And Curtis goes over and on top of Ian Dutta and Gene Sanford. But Curtis just took out 2 of his teammates, and himself included. Oh, Alex Perkle was involved. Alex Perkle in the 13 got a big piece of that. And with that, the 2 Wrecking Balls drivers who could be, Perkle was looking at taking a Maxwell Chan's spot on the grid for the rest of the season, but that doesn't seem too likely now, seeing how he caused the first wreck, and now he's got some heavy damage. And with this, I think Henry Sanford will probably beat out Gene Sanford in the 23, because Gene Sanford is out of the race. So that pretty much sealed it. I guess we'll be seeing Henry Sanford back after Indy here. Well, Jeffrey Finguy is the leader. Let's take a look at what happened. Well, here we are coming down the backstretch. DJ Curtis, he's going to get into Allie Nelson, collects Tristan Wilhoit, and enters Gene Sanford. And then he goes up into Alex Perkle, who had nowhere to go. And then Ian Dutta also had nowhere to go. Sanford slams to the wall. Nelson, Curtis. Sanford gets up into the catch fence. And these are the only drivers involved. Sanford rides the catch fence and then flips over on a roof. Sanford is done along with Curtis and Nelson. Alex Perkle probably also out of the race, although I think Ian Dutta will be able to continue. Alright, let's get back to the green. We're going back to green. Lap number 15 of 30. Drivers out races all last incident are Alex Perkle, Allie Nelson, DJ Curtis, Gene Sanford, and Ian Dutta. I thought Dutta was going to be able to continue, but I guess I was wrong. Top 4 stayed out. Ezekiel Proctor is the leader. Second is Sean Angel. Third, Chris Washer. Fourth, Alex May with no hood on the car. Fifth is Jeffrey Finguy. Sixth, Grant Peterson. Seventh, Noah Hart. Eighth, Tom Gerard. Ninth, Eric and Rage. And 10th is Jason Evans. 11th is Cosmic Nova. 12th, Alex Hawkins. 13th, Allie Ann. 14th, Norman Miller. 15th, Henry Sanford. 16th, PJ Williams. 17th, Skylar Dixon. 18th, Matt Duncan. 19th, Chris Igor. And William Duncan is 20th. As of right now, Noah Hart would be able to hold the points lead. Well, actually, I'm not so sure. I mean, with Proctor in the lead, all their championship contenders running up front right now. But I don't know, Proctor didn't pit under that last caution, so he may have to come back down pit road. Well, we're about to find out as we're going to reach the halfway point of the Indy 500. Here we go. Halfway through, green flag is back out. Sean Angel and Chris Washer have some damage, and of course Alex May, no hood on that car. Jeffrey Finguy goes right down low, and he's closing in on the 41. Along with Peterson and Hart. And Finguy gets held up by Washer. He's got Peterson on him. As Sean Angel is now on the pace, and he's running right behind Proctor. Washer holds up Peterson. But the question is, is Proctor and Angel going to have to come down pit road? That's the question. Here we go. No, they have not. They are not going to pit right now. And we've got 15 laps to go. Who's got the last point right now? It's too. We can't really tell right now, though. Oh, Alex May holding drivers up. Oh, look at that. Grant Peterson is caught up. And he's looking on Sean Angel. And the points leader, Noah Hart, is there as well. Along with second in points, Cosmic Nova. All the championship contenders are up here. These three drivers are pretty evenly matched, I would say. Proctor, though, holding his own. Still leading. Peterson... He's trying to hold off Noah Hart. And now, who has the last point? That would be Ray Krager in a 57. There's Dick Pericles. He's up. He's in the championship battle as well. Although he's more of a long shot than the others. He needs to pick up the pace if he wants to stay in the championship fight. He is in the points, but he's going to need more if he's going to keep up with the points leaders. And there's the brothers William and Matt Duncan racing each other. Matt Duncan is going to be running the Light Series next season, so we'll be seeing him in action. but just not in the elites. Although chances are he will probably attempt the Indy 500 again. He's having a pretty solid run right now. I think he's trying. I believe William is kind of lecturing him over the radio because of course Matt Duncan has never raced an Elite Series car before. Matt Duncan's never raced in these cars before, while William Duncan has driven these cars for several seasons in many different times and many different leagues. So Matt Duncan has a good mentor in his brother there. Matt Duncan has a good mentor in the form of his older brother. Meanwhile, Eric and Rage is leading Jeffrey Finguy. That's a little close. Oh, Finguy just got into Eric and Rage. And that's going to bring out a caution. Oh, Henry Sanford's collected. Proctor and Hart are collected. Along with Pericles and Sean Angel. Are we racing it back to the line? Yes, we are. Finguy leads over Grant Peterson. Norman Miller, he's in third there. Norman Miller, oldest driver in the field. Great to see him running so well. There's Cosmic Nova, and look, Chris Igor's up here along with Matt and William Duncan. Oh, look at this. Miller's getting a run on Finguy. Grant Peterson's taking the lead, and Miller will be able to take second there. Oh, Alex Hawkins has some damage as well. Hart and Proctor collected in this incident. This is big news for Cosmic Nova, who's up there in the 4th position. And we're approaching, and we're at less than 10 to go in the restart. Cosmic Nova could be looking at some big points in the championship here. Whereas we're going to take a look at what happened. Now here, coming down the backstretch, Alex Hawkins squeezed Eric and Rage and down into Jeffrey Finguy. And Finguy's going to turn the 40 free. Hawkins is collected. He's going to hit the wall, spin into Henry Sanford. And there you go. Right there, Proctor and Hart are collected in the wreck. And Ray Krager also gets a piece of that in the 57. There might be more to this. No, there's not. Kind of a minor incident. It's a minor incident with some big points implications. Well, it's time. Let's get back to the green. Oh, actually, hold on. Ray Krager hit the wall. Wonder what's up with that. Oh, Hart got in the 57 and Krager hit the wall kind of violently. That might do something internal on that car. Alright, now let's get back to green. Less than 10 to go. We're going back to green on lap number 24. Birdie drivers out race all at last incident are Alex May and Alex Hawkins. Top 14 stayed out. Cosmic Nova and Chris Igor are running 1-2 right now for the Wrecking Balls. Third is Matt Duncan. Fourth is PJ Williams. Fifth is William Duncan. Sixth is Brandon McGuirt. Seventh, Kailash Schmidt. 8th, Charles Sanford. 9th, Nick Pericles. And 10th is Henry Sanford. 11th is Skylar Dixon. 12th, Tristan Wilhoit. 13th, Allie Ann. 14th, Ray Krager. 15th, Grant Peterson. 16th, Jeffrey Finguy. 17th, Norman Miller. 18th, Jason Evans. 19th, Noah Hart. And Tom Gerard rounds out the top 20. Remember, top 14 stayed out. Cosmic Nova taking a real risk here. But if he can't make it to the end of the race, this could hurt his championship bid. There's gonna be 7 laps to go in the restart. Can he make 7 laps? I don't know. Honestly, I think driver in prime position to win is Jeffrey Finguy. I think Finguy is in prime position to win this race. He and Grant Peterson. But we're gonna find out. We're gonna go green. And PJ Williams, he did not get a good restart at all. He's holding up Duncan. I think that car might have some internal damage, I'm not sure. Either that or he was just caught sleeping. And I'm going to go with poor restart because he's now up to speed. Cosmic Nova now leads. He's got Matt Duncan right behind him. Matt Duncan, boy, it would be something if he won. He got spot on the grid after Reese Black gave up his spot for Matt Duncan. We believe it was for development purposes. Duncan is here. his first ever Elite Series race. Would certainly be something if he won here today. William Duncan almost forced a free wide of Chris Igor. 6 laps to go now. The Duncans run at this moment. The Duncans are running 1-2. But now William goes down low. He would love to win here at Indy. He's never done that. As far as I know, despite his experience, William Duncan has never won here at Indy. Looks like some of these drivers might. Looks like some of these drivers back here. It seems like the battle won't be any bigger than 17 cars. Noah Hart is running in 17th. Ezekiel Proctor, he's back in 23rd. He's not running in the points. And Finguy's not running in the points either. Something went wrong with him. As Matt Duncan is not leading, Charles Sanford is going to take the lead in that retro-looking 24. He really needs these points. 5 laps to go. Hopefully they'll make it green to the end. But I'm honestly not so sure. There's Nick Pericles. He really needs these points as well. Duncan forces it free wide. Duncan and Smith. They might wreck. If they wreck, the race is over. Duncan trying to clear McGord. Contact! That's not good. Oh, they're not gonna work it out. Pericles. Smith goes around. Oh, Matt Duncan gets a piece. Duncan hit the kick and wall. Who's in the lead? Who's leading? Hard crash. Hard crash. Ezekiel Proctor's collected. Matt Duncan. So many cars. Who's leading? PJ Williams is leading. PJ Williams might have just won this race. Wow, a massive wreck just happened. Chris Igor just hit the pit wall. Carl Sanders out of the race. Proctor, Gerard, Matt Duncan, Sean Angel, Charles Sanford, William Duncan, Tristan Wilhoit, Nick Pericles, Chris Washer. Too many cars to name. Now it's a massive wreck. And PJ Williams might get the win for Togger Racing. Togger Racing hasn't even won yet this season. Boy, that'd be something. Their first win came here at Indy. But I'm still not sure if they can make it on fuel. But we're going to find out in a moment. First, we're going to take a look at what happened to end the race. Here's a look at what happened. William Duncan, he tried to clear Brandon McGort, but it just didn't work out. He got into Kayla Schmidt, gets into Charles Sanford, and Pericles gets clipped. Then here's Matt Duncan. He goes up. You see that little kink in the wall? Matt Duncan's going to hit that kink in the wall right there, and he gets hit by Henry Sanford. This is a massive wreck, and it only gets worse for Duncan here. He's going to get slammed by somebody. Ooh! Tom Gerard slammed into the 91. Heavy damage on that car. Stuff Proctor comes flying in. Man, Matt Duncan took a pretty hard lick there. I do hope he's okay. Ooh. Tom Gerard, how fast was he going? How fast was he going there? 170 miles an hour. Hard hit for Duncan. But we just got word that he climbed out of his car, so Matt Duncan is okay. There's Jason Evans. No surprise to see him get involved. Then Proctor, though. Proctor crashed. That's points implications there. Proctor's championship hopes are now not looking nearly as good as they used to with this wreck. And I'm pretty sure Noah Hart might have been involved as well. No, he wasn't. Noah Hart was not involved. Where is he? Oh, he's 7th. So actually, Noah Hart, the points leader, gained some valuable points. But I don't think. But as Cosmic Nova does not have to come down pit road, then I don't think it'll be enough to keep the point lead. Then Chris Igor, he got a bump from Ray Krager, and he got spun into the pit wall there. Wow, massive wreck. And the race is going to end in a caution, I do believe. Let's take a look. Let's get back to live. As I suspected, the race is going to end under caution. Many drivers out of the race. Just look at it on the side there. Many drivers. Only 13 drivers are going to finish this race. PJ Williams is going to win here at Indy. Second will be Cosmic Nova. Third is Allie Ann. Fourth, Norman Miller. Fifth, Skylar Dixon. Sixth, Grant Peterson. Seventh, Noah Hart. Eighth, Ryan Acosta. Ninth, James Shelley. And 10th is Jeffrey Finguy. 11th is going to be Eric Enrage. 12th, Ray Krager. And William Duncan is 13th, the last car running. And by the way, Chris Igor, I mentioned that he needed to get some points. Unfortunately, he did not. So Chris Igor probably out of it for the championship. But PJ Williams, he has not had a very good season, but he took advantage of that wreck. But when that wreck happened, he took advantage. He took the lead, and as we're coming out the final corner here, new paint's coming at 4, the Jimmy John's number 4 car, and he'll not have to come down pit road. Off the final corner, coming down the backstretch, 65 miles an hour, the winner of the first annual Indianapolis 500 will be, as he crosses the stripe, PJ Williams. And as he crosses the stripe, the trophy will officially go to PJ Williams. PJ Williams is your Indianapolis 500 champion. Wow, what an amazing race here at Indy. Big, awesome race, man. Just awesome stuff. Cosmic Nova, second place. I think that'll be enough for him to get the point lead. Third is Allie Ann. Surprise run for her. Fourth is Norman Miller. Fifth, Skylar Dixon. Sixth, Grant Peterson, the old school veteran. Great job for him. Seventh, Noah Hart. He's still going to be up there in the points, but I don't think it's going to be enough to hold on. Eighth, Ryan Acosta. Ryan Acosta did a great job representing KSI today. James Shelley, he got the pole, was involved in the first wreck, but rallied back to a 9th place finish. Jeffrey Finguy, he's going to get some good points in 10th. 11th is going to be Eric Enrage. 12th, Ray Krager. And William Duncan will be the last car running in 13th place. Well, what an incredible race here at Indy. The Indianapolis 500, congratulations to the Indianapolis 500 champion, PJ Williams. So without further ado, that'll be it for today. Be sure to stick around next week when we head to Road America and begin the hunt for the championship. Now that the stage is set, here comes the results and standings. You've been watching a production of the INORL Racing Uncontained. See you next time.